It's that time of year where I will be injecting salty sweet liquid known as brine into a giant bird and serving up the juiciest roasted meat you'll ever eat to the lucky people who I get to call my family. My tried and trusty brine recipe is pretty simple. It uses orange peels, apple cider, brown sugar, salt, peppercorns, rosemary, bay leaves, garlic, and water. First, you need to prep the oranges by using a paring knife and peeling off the skin. You don't need the flesh, but you could absolutely eat it or juice it or do anything else that you would with an orange typically. You can also add that to a salad or something, just feels bad to waste it. Anyways, let's then peel and mince 5 to 7 garlic cloves. Pro tip, keep a garbage bag or bowl nearby to make cleaning as you go easy and not having to always reach for the garbage can. It makes the whole cooking process easier, quicker, and just more enjoyable. Now that's all of the prep work. Now we're going to get a big pot of water with about 1.5 to 2 gallons of water in there. We're going to then add the orange peel, brown sugar, salt, garlic, peppercorns, the fresh rosemary, dried bay leaves, and apple cider to that. Then we want to bring this up to a boil and we want to keep stirring it occasionally. The goal here is to have all of the sugar and the salt dissolve. Once it's boiling, stir it a few times and then turn off the heat and let it cool to room temperature. This could take a couple hours, but you could also speed up the process by putting the pot in the refrigerator. Then get your bird. We're using an 18-pound turkey and put it in a large brining bag that's in a large roasting pot or some other container big enough to hold something this size. Add all of the brine liquid and all the ingredients to the bag.
Okay.
Push out as much air as you can and then place everything in the refrigerator. Then twice a day for up to 3 days, inject the bird with the brine liquid. Personally, I prefer to inject it directly into each of the breasts. That's what always gets the most dry after baking. So we want to keep pumping that brine liquid in there. That'll keep so much moisture in there. You're going to love how this turns out. You can also flip the bird over in the brining bag so that the breasts stay in the liquid there. And feel free, you could use this brine on chicken as well. Pretty much anything with wings. After the 3-day brine and it comes time to bake your turkey and wow everybody, I personally like to cook my turkey upside down with the legs towards the back of the oven for the first about 2/3 of the total bake time so that all the juices from the dark meat soak down into the breasts. And because the dark meat takes longer to cook, the back of the oven will stay hotter. That's why we want the legs back there. So with this being about 18 pounds or so, we're going to want to cook this at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for getting close to about 6 hours, maybe 5 hours, 40 minutes or so. But really, if anything is less trustworthy than a US politician, it's oven temps. So I'll start checking the temp of the turkey around hour 4. You want the internal temperature to reach 165 degrees. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe.